From the KBIA Newsroom in Columbia, I'm Trevor Grandin. A recent report projects that Missouri's farm income will continue to decline as the profit from crop and livestock sales decrease. Taylor Ann Washburn is the Director of Marketing and Commodities for the Missouri Farm Bureau and says many factors affect a farm's profitability, like competitive markets, weather pressures, and rising costs. She says farmers and ranchers can't set their own pricing, which would offset the pressure felt by persistently high production costs.
We aren't price makers for our products. We are price takers. Whenever we take grain to the elevator, we don't get to tell the person who's buying our grain how much we want to be paid for it.
The federal government has recently taken action to stem profit declines by creating the Price Loss Coverage Program. They've also made temporary policy changes to increase the demand for ethanol. Missouri is set to cut a portion of provider taxes that help pay for Medicaid next year, which will affect MU Healthcare's finances. The Trump administration's Big Beautiful Bill Act mandated these and Affordable Care Act cuts when the act passed last summer. Christopher Garman is an associate professor of health administration at the University of Missouri, Kansas City, and says hospitals will receive fewer reimbursements for their services as a result.
And that will likely show up as reduced Medicaid revenue for hospitals throughout Missouri, including MU Health.
The U.S. Congress Joint Economic Committee estimates more than 200,000 people in Missouri will lose their insurance by 2034 because of these changes. Across the central U.S., fertilizer and manure are contributing to rising levels of groundwater pollution. Harvest Public Media's Celia Yopis-Jepsen reports.
Some parts of Kansas, Nebraska, and other states have sandy soil or other geological features that let nitrate into the aquifers easily. A lot of wells that rural families used for decades aren't safe to drink from anymore without pricey treatment to remove nitrate. Paul Watzka is the co-founder of the Minnesota Well Owners Organization. He thinks his state needs tighter regulation of farm fertilizer.
They can apply as much nitrogen as they want on any field at almost any time.
Excessive nitrate in drinking water is especially unsafe for babies and could have links to cancer. I'm Celia Yopis-Jepsen, Harvest Public Media.
And the University of Missouri School of Medicine has released a search engine that will allow people to find and volunteer for clinical trials specific to them. The search engine allows users to input details about their health history and find clinical trials they are qualified for. Senior Director of Clinical Research Operations, Stacy Baker, says she hopes this search engine will allow community members to participate on their terms.
It really empowers people in our community to have transparent access to cutting-edge treatments and technologies that are still being studied.
Baker says the school has not noticed a decrease in participants, but wants to expand and diversify its participant pool. I'm Trevor Grandin, KBIA News, Columbia.